Hello, good evening, everyone. Oh, it's good morning. It's 12:25 a.m. of May 5th, 2023. I am recording this video to discuss how May 4th market performed. So this is a bit late recording, but the objective is for us to make sure that we're able to review these stocks before the market opens the following day. Okay, so we're still within the timeline there. Okay, so I am Miss JD for those people who are watching this for the very first time. I do review stocks in the Philippine market, US market, or even cryptocurrencies. Yeah, I do that too. So feel free to drop a comment. Let me know if you have a request or yeah, if you have any feedback, recommendation on how we're, doing our videos here. So yeah, let's get started. I want to discuss PSCI and we'll go through the different stocks. Let's prioritize the highly traded ones, and then we go work our way downwards. Right. So now let's talk about the index. Index looks like you have, or this has maintained it has officially created a support right at the 6,599. So it could be a little higher or lower. um, this now is we are considering this is the new support, and let's just see if in the Fibonacci this is within the key areas where normally a price would bounce. Yeah, so it looks like it respected the 0.236 area, the first area of a possible bounce. Sometimes if it breaks that, it goes, a notch lower based on the measurement that we have here. So what I did here is from the body of the candlestick, at the very bottom, and then I just dragged it all the way up to get the second point. And then whatever comes out as the key levels right there here, those are the possible areas of bounce. And in this scenario, the very first area, which is the 0.236, looks like that is being respected. And if I remove that, at the moment now, if you are to look at the ascending support, it is creating, a higher high for our support level. So when it dropped, it retraced, it bounced at the MA20 line, it created a higher high. This was the previous high. It pulled back. When it rallied again to the upside, it's much higher. So we are still at the moment following the uptrend channel right here, okay, in the short term. So chances are there will be a continuation pushing the price even higher by tomorrow. So we're triggering the upper Bollinger Band now. So then I'm just on the 50-50 with regards to the volume. So anything can still change or anything can still happen. Pullback, those acceptable pullbacks can still happen. For as long as we are following this trend line or channel, then we're still good in terms of um, bullish sentiment. Okay, so that should be respected before we can say, oh, it has already exhausted, all the buying sentiment and pullback can happen or retracement. Yeah. So the next resistance I see at the moment, well, meron dito. Pero that I'm sure that could be easily broken given na solid yung well, you have some nice foreign buying, yung candlestick mo solid green. So normally pag solid yan, green all the way up, may continuation. In the same manner, pag all the way down, wala man lang wick, then chances are may continuation in that direction. Okay? So yan, tingnan natin ngayon ang mga uh, highly traded stocks, and normally these stocks that are leading here on the leaderboard in terms of trades are the blue chip companies. Then kita nyo, most of them are on the green side, that is because um, what you see in the index is a consolidated performance of these blue chip companies. So let's start with BDO. Nice one. So I mentioned that last time that BDO could be, a profit-taking area and the pullback can be experienced. Buti naman, isang araw nilang ginawa yun, no? And today we're already trying to recover. Hindi pa naman totally all the way up, but if we're able to break this 144.60, then we are still respecting this uptrend channel. May slight slowing down lang because, of course, this is a resistance area. So pag na-break niya itong 144, that means it is still creating that higher high. Okay, so pwede pa. Pero ang ganda na niya, ang taas na niya ha. So this is the new support, 137.40, and this is an area for investors. Unless, you can time the market and you wanna trade that. Normally kasi pag blue chip companies, ang kukonti lang ng movement eh. Mga 2%, max na nga 5%. Very, very rare na big jump in the price pag mga blue chip companies. Kasi the market cap is so huge. Hindi siya madali basta-bastang malaro ng mga, ah, ano tawag mo doon? Ah, Nakalimutan ko yung term. Pero yung mga tawag nilang jockey ba yun? Na parang a group of people, kaya nilang maniobre and put the significant amount and then magpupush yung price, tatalon siya ng mga ceiling place. So, kasi ang gaan niya. Kasi ang liit lang ng market cap. But here, if you have BDO, this huge of a market cap, hindi nila basta-basta manipulate yan. So that is our support. Um, just add more whenever you see that opportunity ng mga pullback. Ali is nice one, Ali. Solid green, ano? 4.56. So it's also triggering the upper Bollinger Band. Ang volume ay mahusay, magandang volume. Big sabihin, the movement is supported by sentiment. A lot of people really into the buying sentiment, not just a few people. So chances are may continuation ito. Okay? And if I am to clean it up by expanding my time frame, wow, medyo on the ingat side pala tayo kasi pag weekly chart, nasa MA20 line siya. So, let us see kung i-break niya ito or mag-profit taking. That's a big question kasi Friday bukas, baka mag-profit take. So, I will put this one here on a weekly chart. Ito yung support niya. Strong na to. I consider this as a strong support ang 25.75. However, on a weekly chart, if we end the week, okay, tomorrow, this area na hindi niya kunwari na break yan. So, ibig sabihin, hindi pa tayo tapos pa din uh, sa bearish sentiment nito. Pero ano, daily chart, nag-attempt na siya eh. So, the moment mag-gap up ito bukas, okay, mag-gap up ito, goods na yan. Kasi ibig sabihin yan, lalagpasan niya itong MA20 line. It could end much higher than that. So, yan ang ating aabangan tomorrow. Pero, if you are to, let's say, ganda na rin naman. Okay na, saktuhan lang yung level ng RSI niya. So, really, something to watch out for. Isang ano mo pala dito is the foreign buying. That could also be a good hint that they're showing interest now in uh, entering or, yeah, investing more in Ali. So, overall, wala ka masyadong fear in terms of ipit factor because you're on the cheaper side. You're very near a support area, right? Compared mo dito, well, number one, video, nothing to be scared about that. But in terms of price, you're at the resistance level eh. Alam mo yun, in the long term horizon. Andun ka sa mga breakout play. Ito, nasa conservative ka, doon ka sa mga support levels. Let's talk about AC on a daily chart. Also, nice, nice. Ito ang gusto natin. Pag ito tinuloy-tuloy niya, and 3/4 kunwari ng candlestick is above the MA20 line, at the same time, something to really notice here is the huge volume habang nag-green ka. Isang good sign yan na, again, may buying sentiment and they want to add more. So we've also, if we continue tomorrow, officially we have more than 3/4 of the candlestick above this uh, downtrend resistance. So big sabihin, we are really on the verge of reversing to the upside. All right? Kasi ang kagandahan nito, ito pa. Actually, may hint ka na dito eh. Nag-increase siya, pero nag-pull back siya. Pag pull back niya, mas higher ka na kumpara dito. Now, if it goes higher again at gumanon na siya, big sabihin, uptrend na ngayon yan. Okay? Tandaan niyo lagi, create a stock that creates higher high in resistance and higher low in the support area. When it pulls back, nagkikreate siya ng higher low. Those are the elements of an uptrend. And ito, andun na siya, papunta na siya dyan. So kung ako, if I have the buying power now, I will add more to this. This is a very, very good setup. Okay, so again, just a reminder, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. My recommendations here are mostly based on the profile that I have and my biases. You might have a different profile. So please, please do your research because I've mainly focused here on technicals. Any other influencers, particularly the financial health of the business, future projects, dapat maibangga nyo yan, mai-marry nyo yan sa technicals, right? So, I am just, maybe 10, 15%. My insights here could be of help in 10 to 15% of your journey. Key and for entertainment purposes. All right, Converge. Bakit red ka, Converge? So si Converge ay downtrend pa rin. Downtrend pa rin and we are about to touch the support area. Pero ang malungkot lang kasi minsan ang support that could also be broken eh. Right? So if you find this cheap, okay, well and good. Pero wait for that confirmation na lalabas yung green candlestick na nasa loob. Kasi right now, it's triggering, still triggering the lower Bollinger Band. Pag nag-trigger ang lower Bollinger Band, normally may continuation. Kita nyo? It continues. Tapos ito, andun pa ang selling sentiment. So, my fear here, baka lang may tutuloy-tuloy pa to, pailalim. And all-time low siya, oh. Most likely, oh, all-time low. Pag nag all-time high ka or all-time low, big sabihin, wala kang mga resistances or support doon. Big sabihin, market will dictate kung saan ang sunod na support in this scenario. Pwedeng tuloy-tuloy pa yan. Okay? Kahit ba oversold na yan. That's the downside pag all-time high or all-time low. Next one is TEL. TEL, nice. 4.59%. Ni-respect nga niya. It respected this. Ang galing. Balikan ko nga yung video ko. I know I talked about TEL yesterday. Okay. Tandaan nyo lang guys ha, may MA20 kayo dyan. One thing good though, sa MA20 mo na yan, parang wala nga akong nakikitang wick. Meron konti. Open, high, 1, 2, umabot pa pala ito ng 1,266. At dahil dyan, I'm thinking, may rejection na nangyayari dito. So there will be potential, fluctuations, Intraday tomorrow, pwedeng babalikan itong 1185, yung support na ginawa natin. Or, depende yan. Pag majority of the market, even the foreign buying, kung ibubuhos nila na maglagay sila kasi they know that we are at a very cheap level, pwedeng tawirin niya yung MA20. Kasi tingnan nyo naman, sobrang mura na nga kasi. Diba? Yan. So that is um, the reason why we find TEL very, very attractive at the moment. And I'm telling you guys, take advantage of this. TEL, Globe, those big players that are at a discounted level, invest, okay? It's nice to see, short-term gains, depending on the volume or the amount you're putting in. Could be noticeable, could be minimal, but if you invest on it long term, mas makita mo talaga yung reward. Okay, for MOND, and I like this one. I like the setup because this is an official breakout of the MA20 line, and we all know that, let's say, in a downtrend, an MA20 can act as your resistance, and that has been happening since the start of the year. And this is the very first time we could be ending the week breaking out of that MA20 line. So anticipating. Okay, my new support right now is at the 950 level. There could be fluctuations, especially, we're trying to trigger the upper Bollinger Band. If we end tomorrow with another candlestick outside of the Bollinger Band, potentially there will be a continuation. So that's my outlook. Same is true with, like this. Kahit retrace siya, very, very minimal lang yung retracement, tapos tumuloy-tuloy siya. Same with this one. It triggered the lower Bollinger Band and hanggang sa baba. So we could be triggering this, and that could mean, change in direction. At the same time, look at it in the long term. We are at a very cheap level for MOND. Just do your research about the, earnings. Kaso earnings, yan, that could really influence your decision, mga earnings na yan. Nag-negative, nag-minus, ano siya, 501%. So, yun lang. Okay, let's talk about BPI. BPI also on a green on the weekly chart, pero approaching siya resistance, ha. So, ingat-ingat tayo dito. Because on a daily chart, so this is the 1 week. Posibleng mag-pull back balikan itong MA20, but definitely 111, I'm seeing that as a resistance level at the moment. So, wala pang volume. Lumiliit ang volume eh. No? So, if you want to add more, wait for a pullback. May pullback pa naman yan. And gaya siya na eh. This is like following the chart of BDO. Magkalapit yung itsura ng chart nila. We're now at the resistance area. So maybe if you want more, you get more from your buying power, try to look for other stocks na good naman, fundamentals at mura. Okay? So I think these are the stocks muna that I will be reviewing. At least you don't have a very long video. Just go ahead and skip the part where, anyway, when I label it on the title, I organize it the way or according to how I discussed it. So the first one will be the first stock that I will be covering. That's normally how I label my title. So skip nyo lang, or you can even increase the speed. I like hearing my commentaries at a 1.5 speed. Kasi medyo mabagal ako magsalita talaga. Parang when a casual conversation, medyo ma, ma, mabagal yung pacing, lalo na pag Tagalog. So, increase mo yung speed at 1.5 and then you get nice pace right there. Okay, so I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching And please subscribe, share to your friends, and good luck in your trades and investing. Bye bye.